Inconsistently consistent.
Okay, so I'll do the intro, you do the outro.
Yeah.
We don't have to fight over it anymore. This is weird.
I know.
So weird. Okay, hello, and welcome to Inconsistently Consistent. I'm Melanie, and I'm weirded out.
I'm Rachel, and Melanie, why are you weirded out? Tell me how you feel.
Okay, therapist in training. I'm weirded out because we don't have to fight over doing the intro anymore. I've willingly agreed to this. How did you do this to me?
Well, I think it's not so much of what I did to you, it's the fact that you realize the outro has actually a lot more things to memorize, whereas the intro is very simple. And because of who you are as a person, it's easy for you to do the simple things as opposed to remember the hard things.
Okay, but what I'm hearing
Hmm.
is that this was witchcraft and it's spooky season and it makes sense.
And what I'm saying is, I plead the moose.
The moose?
Hmm.
Okay.
Because I can't
That
plead the fifth, so I
in
plead the
Canada.
moose.
Yes. And nobody checked that. Nobody fact checked that. I'm a lawyer and I said pleading the moose might be real.
Hmm.
Hypothetically, allegedly.
We at Inconsistently Consistent LLC do not offer sound legal advice on this podcast. If you want sound legal advice, you got to pay Melanie for that.
Yeah, I don't give that out for free.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah.
she don't give it out for free. So, as a PSA, again, pay your lawyers.
Mm-hmm. And we are doing something today that I'm very excited for. It's been an idea that I had for a long, long time based on a Jimmy Fallon tweet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bad movie descriptions.
I've seen a bunch of these. I've read a bunch online. They're hilarious.
Mm-hmm. And we're doing spooky edition because there's so many movies in the world. How would we ever narrow them down?
Exactly.
I also feel like we like a lot of the same movies, so we're going to end up having the same a lot of the same movies showing up on both our lists.
But we're going to have different interpretations, which I think is all that matters because it's going to be funny.
Yeah. So how we're going to run this is each of us is going to say a description that we wrote without saying what the name of the movie is. And the other person has to guess what the movie is based on the description. And I have an example of one that I haven't told you about, but you might have read it somewhere online. So this one is not one that I wrote. It's one that I found online to just use as an example. But every other one we're going to do is going to be, original works. Okay. So this one goes. A couple with an inordinate number of children use their special talents to find their kids after they are kidnapped by a mass murderer who aims to wear their skin.
Oh.
And I'll tell you, this is not a spooky movie. I just thought this was such a ridiculously spooky explanation of a Disney movie.
This is a Disney movie?
Yeah. Okay, so let me take it back. So a couple with an inordinate number of children use their special talents to find their kids after they are kidnapped by a mass murderer who aims to wear their skin. Disney. They might have over 100 children.
101 Dalmatians?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Does that not sound like something I would write?
That sounds very dark.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
But it took a movie that's not spooky, a Disney movie, in fact, and made it so fucked up. I mean, it was already fucked up, but, you know, we didn't notice that as kids.
Nope. We didn't
Nope.
notice that as kids. A lot of Disney's are. We could do a whole episode on the darkness of Disney, but that is not that episode.
I'm into it, though. We got to put that on the list.
We will put that on the list. Okay.
So, yeah, now that we've had a little taster, a little taster of how fucked up this can get, would you like to start, Rachel?
Sure. I will give you my first one. An aspiring ballet dancer slowly transforms into a bird.
Okay, that's got to be Black Swan, right?
It is Black Swan.
I was like, okay, ballet. I was like, spooky, gotta be Black Swan, and then slowly transforms into a bird. It's just the end of the movie, and she's like, "Bakak!"
She's like, "Bakak!" But she doesn't turn into just any bird.
Yeah,
she turns into a swan.
Isn't it? Aren't they like the king of the birds, the queen of the birds? There's something like
they're evil. That's all I know.
They are evil.
Yes.
I have to look that up because there's like a saying about swans. Swans are the king and the queen of the bird kingdom.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I would argue that and say Canada geese are the king and queen of the bird kingdom.
Yeah, but I don't think a swan has come into contact with a Canada geese yet, you know? Canadian goose.
I mean, they have a pond in Dartmouth that there's geese and swans at it, so you know.
Yeah, don't check my things.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So, some of mine are specific, and others are really short and stupid. But they don't cross over.
Okay.
So they're not long and stupid.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start with one here. Man lies on floor for whole movie while two other men try not to make it weird while holding weapons. Working title, 3 Men, 2 Saws.
This has to be Saw.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh my god.
I had to go for the 2 girls, 1 cup joke with the 3 Men, 2 Saws.
3 Men, 2 Saws. Oh my god. I'll try not to make it weird. 2 bros in a hot tub, 5 inches apart because they're not gay.
Yeah, but the guy, like, John Kramer, Jigsaw, he lies on the floor. He drugged himself so he's unconscious. Lies on the floor in between them for the whole fucking movie. And they both have saws. And one of them cuts their foot off.
But which one? You have to watch the movie to find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all I could think was that. I was like, I had to do something about the man lying on the floor for the whole movie.
Okay. Good. I like that. Okay. A girl's best friend becomes a self-proclaimed man-eater.
Oh my. Okay, take that one back to the top for a second.
Okay. A girl's best friend becomes a self-proclaimed man-eater.
Oh my god. There's so many ways this could go. So here's my thought process.
Okay.
Like, you know, they say man's best friend is dog, so I'm like, okay, it could be that a girl's best friend, like a girl's dog, becomes a man eater. But I think, like, as soon as you said girl's best friend, my mind went to the Roommate movie, but this doesn't work. They didn't eat anybody in that, as far as I can remember. It would have been a completely different movie. It was mostly about stalking. And then like there's got to be I don't think I've seen this. What if I have?
You might have seen that.
Yeah. And then the next thing that came to me was Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen a summary
Mm-hmm.
about it, so I know what Teeth is
Yeah.
about.
So like, is the girl's best friend her vagina, and that eats men with
Mm-hmm.
teeth?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that movie is about a vagina with teeth.
Mm-hmm.
To live in the dream, right?
Exactly.
I don't. I need a hint. I need a hint.
Um, it's not related to a dog. The best friend part.
Yeah, I figured that.
Um, okay, let me. Amanda Seyfried's in the movie.
Oh, is this things heard not seen?
No.
Okay, because I haven't seen that yet, but I thought it was a ghost one. I know she's in a movie called Gone, which I really like, but there's no man eating. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jennifer's Body.
Yep.
I fucking love that movie too. I did not even think of it.
I
Cause
was sitting here like, come on, she's gonna get this. She's gonna get
oh
this.
my
She's gonna
God.
get this.
Why didn't we put that on our top 10?
I don't know. We
We didn't
didn't.
even mention it. Oh my God, it's a travesty. I fucking love that movie too. It's one of my favorite movies of all
Mm-hmm.
time. And
It's a
I
great
didn't
movie.
even think of it.
I think we didn't think of it because I don't really consider it like horror slash thriller or anything.
Oh yeah, she's just like eating people.
Yeah,
It's not horrifying at all.
no,
It's just
not at all.
just another Tuesday.
Pretty much. That's a Monday for me.
Ugh. I'm just really upset that we never put that on the list.
Well, the list is final. We discussed this in the last episode. No
Okay,
take
this
back.
is number 11 then. It's 11.
Honorable mention.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
I have one where I mention Mondays.
Okay.
So I thought it was a great segue to use. I'm patting myself on the back.
Okay.
Okay. What we all wish we were doing on any given Monday. Working title, That Monday Morning Urge. I'm gonna tell you, Lexi had trouble figuring out what this was, but she liked it when she found it out.
Was it The Purge?
Yes. The Monday morning urge to purge.
I like that.
Yeah. Any given Monday morning, I'm like, could we just have a purge
Just like
instead of going to work?
just murder some people. Just,
You
casual murder.
I just have some anger issues.
Okay, this is a long one that I have, and I don't know if you're going to get it, but we'll see.
I don't know. Jennifer's Body was tough.
I know.
And it shouldn't have been.
No.
Like, it was all there.
It really was the man eating, the girl's best friend, like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. An alien and an android secretly join forces to thwart a group of humans who refuse to give the alien a ride in their spaceship, even though they have plenty of room.
Mean Girls. No. I just, the Get In Loser, We're Going Shopping came right in my head. Oh, God. An alien and an android. And, like, my first thought was Star Wars. But this is not Star Wars, I think. I've never seen it. I grew up in a Trekkie household, and Star Wars, just uttering the name was blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And you're, like, being so hard to read right now. I don't know where you learned to have a poker face / voice, but you're not usually this closed off. It's ruining my vibes. Oh my God.
It's called customer service.
I thought you were talking about the movie. I was like, holy shit,
No,
that's a
no,
weird title.
no. It's customer service because you have to learn how to mask the absolute stupidity that you feel when people ask you dumb questions. You ask them, what browser are you using? What's a browser? How the fuck are you using the internet, Grandma?
It's the villain from Mario.
Exactly.
Ugh. I need a hint.
The name of the movie is in the description.
In your description? Would you read it again?
An alien and android secretly join forces to thwart
Is
a
this
group of...
Alien?
Yes.
I have not seen it yet.
Neither have
Spoil
I,
it.
but I know the premise.
Yeah, if you mentioned about saving the cat, I would have known.
And you've seen people play Alien Isolation? Like, come on.
Probably. I don't remember. I've seen a lot of the ones that are based on like Alien versus Predator and stuff. A lot of the games, like gameplay from it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're called. I'm getting so stumped on these. At least this one, like I don't feel bad about missing this one. But Jennifer's Body is going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Good. I hope you never have a calm moment again as you think about the fact that you missed Jennifer's Body.
Well, I have another one for you.
Okay.
And I hope you don't get it.
Okay.
Except I kind of do because it gives me validation.
Okay.
Okay. Depressed girl debates whether to try bestiality or necrophilia for her first time.
Oh.
The reaction?
Ha. Oh. Tries bestiality or necrophilia, depressed girl. Is this Twilight?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's true, though.
I mean, yes.
At least the necrophilia part. I mean, I don't think she was going to fuck Jacob while he was a dog.
Listen. There's anything I've learned from people talking about Baldur's Gate. People will fuck anything as long as it's hot. I don't know if you know what Baldur's Gate is. People,
it's like D&D video game.
They fuck a bear.
What?
People fuck a bear.
How many of these people are there?
I have so many of my friends who've played it who have fucked the bear.
Jesus.
And they've also fucked a Cthulhu-looking guy.
Okay, well, at least that's
because they're hot.
Less weird to me. I don't know why.
They fucked the bear because he's like I think he's a druid. My nerdiness. And he can like wild shape, so he wild shapes into a bear for the sex.
During the sex?
Before they even start the sex, he's like, it will be big and hard.
And furry.
And feral.
Ugh, no.
People aren't into that, apparently.
Okay, stop doing the sexy voice.
This is okay. That is not a sexy voice.
It doesn't do anything for me, but it creeps me out.
Voice?
Okay.
No.
No. Bad Rachel.
Listeners, are you
bad Rachel?
Girls?
Bad Rachel. This is too early in this episode to be this unhinged.
Oh, is it?
I will cut this call off.
Okay. I have another one for you.
I'm scared.
I know you are. Two dudes use their love of horror movies as a really thin excuse to kill women that piss them off.
Scream.
Yep.
Of course.
Speaking of sexy.
You and Daddy Loomis.
Oh, Daddy Loomis.
Jesus. Okay, speaking of Daddy Loomis, the OG Dr. Daddy Loomis hunts a wannabe William Shatner with a babysitter obsession.
Is this Halloween?
Obviously.
Oh my god.
And he will always be now referred to as the OG Dr. Daddy Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
It's canon.
Yes. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A man on a cheap getaway with his girlfriend reads a book so bad everyone around him becomes homicidal.
What the hell? Evil Dead comes to mind, but that's it. He doesn't read it. She does, and then gets possessed. A book. What the fuck? The fuck is he reading? Twilight, probably.
Definitely. No, he's reading the books from Edward's perspective, whatever those new ones are called.
Did she actually print those?
She did.
Jeez.
I know, right?
Yeah. Someone needs money.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you pick the most obscure shit on the planet?
Okay.
I say as you've picked
right?
Jennifer's Body and Alien.
And Scream and Black Swan.
But my brain isn't working.
I will say this because
It
you're
broke.
struggling. Your first guess was right. It's The Evil Dead.
Oh my, why didn't you tell me?
Because I was waiting to see if you were going to stay with The Evil Dead or if you were going to pick something else.
I mean, I didn't let you sit there in your just whatever stew.
But I also
I said, "Oh, ding, ding, ding! You got it right! Woo! Good job!"
Yeah, but you were not done your train of thought, so I didn't want to interrupt you. I was actively listening to you.
Well, why does he read it? I thought she read it.
I haven't seen The Evil Dead in a while, so I'm not 100% sure who reads what.
You talking about the new one though?
I don't know.
Because I've only seen the new one.
I've seen one of them. I don't know which one it is.
I honestly should have made one up about it because I was very disturbed by the like black possessive like gooey shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just you know how it entered her?
Yeah.
The same way a penis did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, how dare you, movie maker peoples.
I mean, you could also do, if you want to write another one, you could be like, man fights evil with puppet hand.
I picture it as a sock puppet when you said it like that. It's like a sock puppet with a name, and it's like fighting yeah. Zombies and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a few things for this one because I couldn't decide, and I struggled.
Okay.
The first one I'm going to go with. I don't think it's the strongest.
Okay.
Hotline Bling, but with less Drake and more stabby stab.
When a Stranger Calls?
No, but that would be a good one for it. Let me give you one of my other drafts.
Is it Scream?
Let me give you one of my other drafts.
Okay.
Masked man obsessed with hosting impromptu games of trivia gets a touch homicidal when his contestants don't know the answers.
It's Scream.
Oh, hold on. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to let you stew.
Okay.
Stew and Billy, actually. See? You see what I did there?
I do see what you did there.
Guy tries out a new sexy phone voice. If the person answering isn't into it, they die.
Yeah, it's Scream.
Okay. For your final answer. What do you think it is?
I think it's Scream.
How did you know? I couldn't figure out. I worked on that one so much, and it never got any better. It only seemed to get worse.
Listen, I will say it did kind of get worse. I do like the first one, but I think the first one would have been good for When a Stranger Calls as well.
Yeah. I was just like trying to do the phone call bit because I was trying to like what sticks out for me the most in the movie. And it's the phone part and all the other parts, but like the phone part is like the big thing about Ghostface. and I couldn't make it work.
I think if you were to use the phone, you could say, man prank phone calls people, kills them when they don't like it.
Yeah, I started one about the prank calling, and then I gave up on it because I was like, you know what? The fourth try is not the charm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit while I'm behind.
That's a good call because it reaches the point. It's like with if you're painting or drawing something, you reach a point where it's good. Like the first one was good with the hotline bling,
See, and that's Lexi's
and
least favorite.
but then you start messing with it, and it starts looking worse and worse.
Yeah, because I did try this on my test audience, Lexi, and she didn't like the Drake one.
Well, Lexi also thinks our movie tier list is wrong, so she's entitled to her wrong opinions.
Oh, she liked a lot of them though. She just did not appreciate that Halloween was not number one.
Again, she's entitled to her wrong opinions.
She is.
We still love her, but she's entitled to her wrong opinions. Okay, I have the next one I have for you. Dad puts off building a fence by the road and soon comes to regret it.
What the actual fuck are you doing to me? Okay. Walking Dead came to mind first, but we're doing movies. And I'm like, okay, you build a fence.
This would be a good one to do with TV.
Yeah, we could do this for a lot of things, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to emotionally recover from this.
Okay.
Well, because the rage is hitting me.
We'll reevaluate and see how you feel.
I like the writing part, but this is hard. And my brain is not working. And I realize I don't feel like I know any movies at all. I don't think I've seen a movie.
To be honest, if you were to ask this one to me, I would also not get it.
Well, I'm glad you wanted to torture me today.
I always want to torture you.
It's so mean.
I know. This is why I hold off telling you things until we're recording. And you're like, when did this happen? I'm like, oh, 2 weeks ago. Why did you tell me?
You're like 17 years ago. It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. It was raining. There was a slight chill in the air.
Also, you were there.
Yeah.
And you should have witnessed this yourself.
Hey. Do you have any guesses, or do you just want me to tell you?
Night of the Living Dead. Day of the Dead.
Incorrect.
Dead people walking and getting stuck on a fence post.
Incorrect. Pet Cemetery.
I've never seen it.
I have also never seen it.
Why are you going so obscure? Like, nobody even knows who Stephen King is.
Here's the thing. Cards on the table. I did not write a lot of these myself. I Googled.
You didn't write them?
I wrote a few. Like, I reworked some of the ones I found. And then there were a few that I wrote. But I didn't write the majority of these because I was under the impression this was going to be done. We were going to record this sooner than what we did. And then I just kind of didn't look at them because I was doing other things and, kind of dealing with the fires in my life that this kind of went on the back burner.
I wrote so many. I worked so hard on this.
Yeah.
I got like 20 something of them.
But this is why you're a published author and I work in payroll.
Could you plagiarize?
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Fine. I'm going to find one that's not as easy for you to figure out. Okay. Short and sweet here. Maybe we should have ordered in. Take that, bitch.
Maybe we should have ordered in. Concept, you go out. Oh, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Stew
have
in
ordered
it.
in.
Stew in it.
Maybe we should have. So it's a concept of we should have just stayed home, which my instinct.
Most horror movies.
is to say Magic School Bus, but that's not horror.
That would be funny. Any thoughts?
It's gotta be. I'm thinking it's a zombie apocalypse movie of some sort.
You're cold.
Fuck. It?
No. Okay. Everything you need is in that sentence.
Yes, I know.
Maybe we should have ordered in. Not stayed home, ordered in.
Yes, but that order in food. So you should have ordered in food. Hence, they went out to a restaurant.
Yes.
Texas Chainsaw?
No.
I have no idea.
It's a recent movie. And it has to do with eating in a restaurant for the majority of the movie.
Oh, I know it, but I don't know the name. It's got Ralph Fiennes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the movie, though.
What do you order off of in a restaurant?
Menu.
It's called The Menu.
Oh, I've heard of it, but I was like, oh, yes, it's that one, because, yes, I won't spoil it. I've heard about it. I kind of know. I've been watching this girl on TikTok where she gives spoilers of horror movies, so I've been watching a lot of those just to, like, see different ones. Okay. That's a good one.
Yep, and I got you.
You did get me. Are you happy?
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Very satisfied.
Good. Okay. A man uses a manual typewriter and paper to create postmodern art project while stranded in a hotel during a snowstorm, and his wife doesn't get
it. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this one. But the hotel snowstorm thing makes me think The Shining.
Yes.
Yeah. It's on my list to watch. I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. I like The Shining.
Yeah. I've only seen clips of it, like the two little girls and the Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
One of Jack Nicholson's finest.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I can't think of anything else he was in, so.
He was in one of the original Batman. He was in that. He's been in a few other things. He played the Joker in the original Batman. One of the ones with Michael Keaton.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've actually not seen... I don't think I've seen any Batman movies. I don't like Batman. He's just a rich white guy with, like, tools.
But Michael Keaton.
Rich white guy with tools.
All right, that's fair.
Mm.
I know. We've discussed this. You're demisexual. You don't just look at a man and go, hot.
No, don't do that. Don't do it at all. But also Batman. Like, I really just don't like DC heroes.
Yeah, that's fair.
DC villains, fantastic. Heroes, nah. Okay, where should I go? Ooh, this one. Boy with mommy issues goes for a swim.
Friday the 13th.
Yes. I like that one.
I like that one. Mommy, I'm going for a swim. Mommy?
Mommy, I can't swim.
Mommy, I can't swim.
Mommy, I've been in this lake for too long.
Mom, I'm still in this lake. Why haven't you rescued me? Okay. Rustic local cuisine rejected by rude uninvited guest.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yes.
And you know how I got that?
How?
Because you answered it for the menu. I didn't know there was anything about food in that.
I mean, kind of. There is the idea that they eat people.
Yeah, but I like the... You know what I mean?
Yes. I know what you mean.
So your answer to my one about the menu was like, oh, I can see how this could work now. Mm-hmm. So, this one, prepared. Bees for everyone.
The Village.
No. Is there bees in the Village?
Have you not seen The Village?
No.
Oh, The Wicker Man. Sorry, not The Village.
I've also not seen that.
You haven't seen The Wicker Man?
No.
Bees, not the bees. Nick Cage.
No, I've seen that clip. Haven't seen that movie.
Oh.
But there is another movie with bees.
Oh. That's the only one I can think of with bees is The Wicker Man.
Yes, but you know how some people have butterflies in their tummy?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have bees coming out your mouth. It's just one of those common phrases people say.
Is it common?
It's very common. I say it at least once a day.
Oh, I have no idea because the only thing that I think of is The Wicker Man because bees, not the bees.
It's also a song by Christina Aguilera.
It's a song?
Yeah, the name of the movie is also the song title of Christina Aguilera.
Oh,
It's a stupid one that I don't like from years ago. And the video is like, she's got like a 20s, 30s hairstyle, 40s hairstyle going on, I mean. And
Candyman?
Yes.
Okay.
Candyman has bees come out of his mouth.
I haven't seen Candyman.
And the actor legit did that, and they paid him per bee sting. Like an extra.
How many bee stings did he get?
I have no clue. I just know that fact.
I need to Google this.
Yeah, my brain didn't need any more of the information, apparently.
Bee stings. Oops, that's not how you spell stings. Stings. Did actor in Candy Van F. He got stung 27 times.
I think he got like $1,000 for each one or something.
$1,000 per bee sting, so he got $27,000 because of being stung by bees.
Yeah, on top of what he already was going to make during that movie. Do you think he like tried to bite the bees to be like, I need more money?
Masochist, like Mark.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay, good, because I'm not.
We know you're not.
I just have like a sense, just this fascination with the macabre.
No, you're not somebody who wants to push your body to the limits like Mark always claims. And then he goes, but I'm not a masochist. And we're all like, sure, you're not a masochist. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, turkey, turkey.
Turkey, turkey, gobble, gobble. Oh, what? Anyways. Okay. So I have one here. A guy dressed as a mechanic stalks girl because she looks like his dead sister.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I was legitimately gonna put that he was dressed as a mechanic in mine, and then I went wannabe William Shatner instead.
See, I see one online that mentioned walking around in a William Shatner mask, and I'm like, that's just too on the nose.
Yeah, but I couldn't resist.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
I had to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, how about an argument against pea soup?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Argument against pea soup. Is this The Exorcist?
How did you know?
Because the vomit kind of looks like pea soup.
It was pea soup. It was split pea soup. See, this is what my brain records. It's like, you know what you need? Nothing else about that movie, but they use split pea soup.
Okay. So, this one. Teens at Jesus camp learn what happens when they have sex.
Is that Friday the 13th?
It is.
I was like, they were at a Jesus camp?
I mean, that's the joke because they were
Yeah.
singing
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kumbaya at the beginning of the movie, so it's a Jesus
Yeah.
camp.
Or, it's that Jesus camp,
Mhm.
Oh, my. Okay. This one. Bitches never die as long as they get their snack on.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches never die as long as they get their snack.
That's also the name of my first single off my album.
Why is the name of the movie gone from my head?
Then describe the movie.
There's 3 witches.
Okay. What else is in the movie?
They lure children so they can eat them.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
What is the name of that movie?
I don't know.
Hocus Pocus!
I was about to say spell it out and see if you got it.
Is it Hocus Pocus?
Yes, it is.
I don't know why my brain was like, yeah. As soon as you said it, I was like, yes, it's this. And then my brain was like, no, we don't know the name of that movie.
You can't speak his name.
Yeah, I was like, huh? Okay, that's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Mm-mm. A bunch of teens have a contest to see who can stay awake the longest.
Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
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 He's bringing fingerless gloves back.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
Nice.
Also, can we bring fingerless gloves back? Because
no.
I'm kind of into it if they're leather. But honestly, like anything black leather, and I'm into it.
I mean, you could probably wear fingerless gloves. But, like, I don't know how people would feel like that.
I don't know, but I'll be into it. If I've got to just attach the knives, I can. To make it socially acceptable.
Okay.
I love when I land a joke and there's just silence. It really helps. It just really makes me feel good.
Oh, I know. Okay. 3 teens have a contest to see who can hold their breath the longest.
Okay, why does everything have to be a contest with you, Rachel?
Why not?
And I mean, I guess it is. Because if you win, you don't die and don't breathe.
Yes.
I didn't even think of that one to do, honestly. I was doing so many of them, and I could have done so much with that.
Mm-hmm.
Missed opportunity.
Such a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer's body. Why?
Why?
I could have done with that, too. I'm going to rewatch that. Okay, this is a movie I've rewatched recently. A middle-aged man gets in touch with his feminine side while crushing on a teenage boy.
Can you repeat that? Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat that, please.
A middle-aged man gets in touch with his feminine side while crushing on a teenaged boy.
Oh.
What are these sounds?
Oh, I have no. Rocky Picture Horror Show?
I think you've messed up the order of that, but no.
Rocky
Maybe.
Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Rocky Picture Horror Show. Picture Horror Rocky Show. No, but it is a movie that I know that you know of and you've watched.
I honestly have no idea.
It's an honorable mention from the top 10.
I have no idea.
There's a body swap.
Oh, Freaky.
Yes.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, the middle-aged man gets in touch with his feminine side while crushing on a teenage boy.
Oh my god. That's a good one, actually. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I stumped you. And I thought that one you were going to get right away.
No, I had no idea, honestly.
Yeah. See, sometimes your brain is just like, you don't know that. You've never seen that. You wouldn't watch something like that. How dare you?
Yeah, my brain's like, nah, you don't understand this. Okay.
Like, those weren't words.
Shark tries to help girls escape caves.
The 47 meters down one that you mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, though. What is it called, the first part of it?
47 meters down, uncaged.
Oh, I got the first part. I thought it was uncaged, 47 meters down.
Yeah, it's 47 meters down, uncaged.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Racists and brain transplants.
Get Out.
Yeah. Or are you just telling me to get out of here?
No, that's...
I was like, stop. Stop, get out. But I put an exclamation point by it, so it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
Okay. You're gonna get this one just by how easy. Florence Pugh joins a cult.
How will I ever get it? Malevolent. You could at least laugh at that. Okay? She starred in that too.
I didn't know she was in that, okay?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say... She was not the fucking Black Widow. But, like, I wanted to say a different one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that came out, Darling or something.
Oh, Don't Worry, Darling, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say that one because it is more, like, cultish.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in it. And but I couldn't think of the words. So Malevolent came to mind. But yeah, that's Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Mm-hmm.
Brain just go burr.
Bright, shiny daytime land is more than just a weird trip. Orgies and murders and bears, oh my!
It's in Midsommar as well.
Yes. Also, if you know The Wizard of Oz, there's a song called Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my.
Yep.
So I did orgies and murders and bears, oh my. Because someone dies in a bear suit.
Yes.
And there's the weird orgy thing. They're like, we'll help you fuck her,
They're
it's
like,
fine.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is bright, dreamy daytime land.
Yes.
Okay.
Creepy old woman wants to sleep with young boy and his dad.
Is this Insidious?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the mirrors. She wants to watch while they do it too. I regret that. Let's move on. If Ted Bundy was smaller and made of plastic.
Chucky?
That's not the name.
Plaything?
Child's Play.
Child's Play.
Yeah, but it is Chucky in it.
Oh, I thought Chucky was the name of the movie. Wow, shows how ignorant I am.
I think that might be one of the titles of the later movies. Or it might be something. No, I think they're all Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the villain. It's the same thing like Scream is Scream and the villain's Ghostface.
Okay, yeah.
Just to check in, how many do you have left?
I have 2 left.
Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, but that's a stupid one. 4, 5, 6. I told you I went crazy with this.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Maybe I should do like 2 in a row then.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do another one. Playing children's games with your husband's entire family makes for a stressful honeymoon.
Is this ready or not?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
I tried to work that one a few times, and it got weirdly sexual, and I had to scrap them.
Okay.
Thank you for no follow-up questions.
I listen.
No, truly. Please. Don't do it.
Okay. Actually, Melanie. No, I'm joking. Speaking of that, I seen a TikTok today that reminded me of you, and it was 2 people talking, and one was like introvert, and the other person was extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
And the introvert was like, "Oh, what are you going as for Halloween?" And the introvert asked the extrovert like, "Oh, what are you going for Halloween?" The extrovert's like, "Oh, I'm going to go with something that is like terrifying." And the introvert's like, "Oh, what's that?" And the person cuts them off and goes, "Whenever you're ready." And they're like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I'm waiting to take your order, sir." And they're like, I'll take chicken fingers." It's like, "We're out of chicken fingers. You need to make another choice." I don't normally order for myself. Somebody else orders for me. So you're holding up the line, sir. I need you to make a choice. Can I call my friends so they can order for me? No, you can't call your friends so they can order for you. I need you to make an order. You're holding up my line.
An introvert's worst nightmare. Getting put on the spot.
Yes.
That is the most horrifying thing an introvert could see.
That is the most
that
horrifying.
And people.
The other thing is being left alone in a room full of people you don't know.
Oh, don't even
having
talk
to make
about
small
that.
talk.
Yeah. And there's no animals there.
No animals.
No one has a cat or a dog you could just pet and handle the
Nope.
situation accordingly.
Nope.
And your phone died.
Yeah. So you can't
don't have
even
anything to stare
text.
at. Yeah, you can't even pretend.
Nope.
You can't
and
even
somebody
scroll through
comes
Instagram.
up and tries to actively talk to you.
Yeah. And they're like interested in asking questions getting answers.
Exactly.
Oh.
Spooky.
This is. We should write a horror movie. It's really. We've got a great concept. It'll go with so many people. It'll really affect them.
It will. Then the other thing would be another concept for the horror movie. You have to make your own doctor's appointments. Which means you have to call people.
Yeah. I get to email my doctor's office, so like it's great.
Yeah, some people don't have that privilege, Melanie.
You're an extrovert.
Talking about
Deal
introverts
with it.
Don't have that privilege. Some introverts are like, "Oh, I can't call and make a doctor's appointment."
Oh, what are you, a fucking ally now?
So, my next one. Man meets girlfriend's family and almost loses his mind.
Oh, Get Out.
Yep.
No, you get out.
No, you get out.
You get out. Leave.
Okay, I'll end this call. Anyway, so find us on Instagram. No
joking. Home Alone, but for grown-ups. My mouth didn't work there.
Home Alone, but for grown-ups.
Home Alone, but for grown-ups.
Is that Hush?
No, but that could work.
Home Alone.
It's one you haven't seen. I'm telling you to see.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
No, but yes, you need to see that.
You're next?
My favorite, yes. My favorite final girl of all time.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shoddy camera work and nobody leaves satisfied.
This is the Blair Witch Project?
Yes. That you laugh at? The jokes I make? No. My writing? Hysterical. The things I worked on for hours. It wasn't hours.
No, I know it wasn't.
It was days.
Yeah. Okay.
Weeks even.
All right.
This is my life's work. This one sentence.
Okay. Sure. How does that make you feel?
Okay, do not practice your therapizing on me.
Bite me.
Yeah. I pay for my therapy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I pay for my therapy too.
You pay for your therapy training as well.
I do. Okay, I gotta practice.
Do you just sit and stare at Hexa sometimes and go, and how do you feel about that?
I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
You pleading the moose?
When you know the answer.
Okay, plead the moose.
Yes. I will look and be like, really? Is that how you feel? This is my last one I have.
Yep.
And I don't think you've seen this one.
That's a safe bet. I don't think I've seen anything anymore.
Apparently, you haven't seen anything. You've never watched a movie a day in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. Woman goes slowly insane while convinced dead husband is stalking her.
Is this The Invisible Man?
How did you know that?
I've watched it.
I didn't know
like it.
I didn't know if you've seen The Invisible Man.
Yeah. I like it. It's a good movie.
I love The Invisible Man. It's so good. Fun fact, The Invisible Man was one of the last movies I've seen in theater before COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I went in February, the end of February.
Oh, my God.
I know. And then I couldn't go to a movie theater for like 2 years.
I didn't realize that was that old.
Yeah,
like that was that far back. I thought it was like 2022 or something.
No, 2020.
I saw it on streaming, so it was probably like at least 6 months later.
Mm-hmm.
But
isn't it crazy?
Why would you think I never saw that one?
For some reason,
it's a great revenge movie. That's my whole thing.
For some reason, I feel like you hadn't seen it, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because at the time that I saw it, you hadn't, and I just didn't know if you actually got around to watching it.
I mean, the suit was the worst part for me because I'm a little tryptophobic, and is a whole bunch of holes, and then he like pours, like, what does she pour, paint on him at one point?
Yeah, she splashes him with paint.
Yeah, and then that made it even worse. And I was like, would you wipe him off, please? That's horrifying.
She said no.
And I'm like, I'm here for a horror movie, but I didn't sign up for that. Thank you.
I'm here for horror. I didn't sign up for phobia.
I didn't sign up for my phobias to be just exposed like this. Okay. I've got one.
Okay.
I couldn't decide.
Okay.
So there's 3.
Okay.
I'm going to make you listen to all of them.
Okay.
You have no choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Coma, Don't Stop Me Now. That's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2. Even a coma can't keep this kid down. Number 3. A woman with excellent fashion sense slowly struts her stuff through reflective surfaces.
Is this also Insidious?
Yes.
Coma can't keep this kid down.
No, it can't. And also, the woman has excellent fashion sense. Let's be honest.
She does have excellent fashion sense. I will give her that. For like a demonic entity, she slays. Yes. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. And I mean, she has my aesthetic. So
yes. Pasty white.
All black. Yes, all black clothes and pasty white.
And pasty white.
Yeah. Pasty white skin, all black aesthetic. I don't know if you've seen this one. Captain Hook wannabe reminisces over the recent past.
Captain Hook wannabe reminisces over the recent past.
Do, 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 do.
I have no idea.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Sarah Michelle Gellar. White
I know what you
men
did
that I
last
don't
summer.
know their I said white men that I don't know their names.
I know what you did last summer?
Yes.
Okay.
The killer has a hook.
I have seen it. It's been a very long time since I've seen that movie, though.
Yeah. And my last one. 0 of 10 stars. Not a single lamb.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Is that a review from our first episode?
Maybe? I don't know.
Sure
I thought I wrote it, but who knows?
I'm pretty sure that is a review that I read on our very first episode when we were doing weird laws and crazy reviews.
It might have been. Now, I thought I was genius today when I came up with this one out of nowhere. I may have just pulled that out of my memory because you know how I don't remember things. I don't have those things, those memories, whatever those are. So I was just like, I have a great idea. This. And then I texted you and was like, we should do a made up review episode where we just make up stupid reviews of things. And this was why. Because I thought I was a genius.
I mean, you still are a genius.
Oh, thank you.
I'm 99.9% sure that is a review from our first episode that I read.
Honestly, probably. And now we found out that not only are you a plagiarizer, but so am I.
Exactly. I will say, I
am
don't plagiarize my schoolwork, though.
Allegedly.
I don't.
Hypothetically.
I just plagiarize reviews and stuff I read off the internet for this podcast.
I'm contacting your school.
Please don't get me.
Oh, yeah, there is one. It's just like 1 out of 5 stars, misleading, not a single lamb.
Yes, I knew it sounded familiar.
Yeah. Huh. So we found out that I'm not a real author.
I mean, you are.
I take words and I put them from somewhere else.
I mean, did you take?
I didn't even create English.
Well, we know that.
No, you didn't. This is new information.
But you did put all the words, your own words together and write The Toy Maker, which can be found anywhere that books are sold, or you can go to melanieflynnbooks.com and find out where the book is. Just a casual little...
Just a little drop.
Yeah. Casual little...
Yeah, little off the top. Little hee.
Little little yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Get out.
Okay, I will buy. I will buy.
What? You will buy?
I will buy? That's what I said. I will buy.
Well, if you're buying, I'm selling.
Alrighty. If you want to buy us things. I'm joking. Don't buy me things. Unless you want to send me money.
Yes, just like rolls of cash in the mail.
Me rolls of quarters in the mail.
Jesus.
I'll put them in a sock and then I'll go beat people with them.
That's what I was thinking.
Anyways, if you want to be able to see when we're posting more of this shenanigan nonsense, you can follow us on Instagram. We're Inconsistent Podcast 1, or you can follow our Facebook page. We're Inconsistently Consistent on Facebook. If you want to write your own or steal your own bad summaries and send them to us in like a Word document, a PowerPoint, a rock slap that God sent you when you went out to Mount Sinai, you can email us. We're inconsistentpodcast1@gmail.com. If you want to follow me, send me things. Again, send me the Ghostface thirst traps and the Mikey Myers thirst traps. Even like the Jason thirst traps, okay? You can send those to me on Instagram and TikTok. They're the same. They're _ Rachel VR _.
And if you want to find me, I'm hard to find. Okay, all my things are different names. So just go to melanieflynnbooks.com. All the links are there. You can get the book there, the toy maker. It's a good thing. I wrote it. I didn't read anything else and then write it and put it in there. Okay, it's real. It's not plagiarized. I feel like I'm so stressed right now.
It's not plagiarized. She put her own thoughts and words on the page. It's
Yes.
beautifully written. Can't wait for the next one to come out.
Mm-hmm. And you may hear the term gun pocket in it. That came up in the other episode we did recently.
Yeah, if you want to hear more spooky things, we've done a bunch of different spooky episodes. Our last one we did a tier list. Last year we did like a whole whack ton of spooky ones where we talked about cursed movie sets. We talked about making iconic horror villains less scary. Melanie's was all 90s themed.
Mm-hmm.
And it involves skippets and some
Yep.
bedazzles that Jason had to do himself because his mommy's dead.
And some boppets.
And some boppets.
Yeah. And I mean, we even had
else?
one about, like, we even went ghost hunting.
We did go ghost hunting
Yeah.
IRL, and you can listen to that one.
Yeah. And we may have almost gotten eaten by something.
Yeah, we probably almost got eaten by like a
Moose.
coyote or something.
It's probably just a moose.
Yeah, but moose are scary.
They're really aggressive.
They're very. Have you ever seen a moose up close? I have. It's fucking terrifying. Anyways,
Yeah.
bye!
Bye!